So that's for your lower body, and then constructive rest for your upper body, right elbow on top of left. And then work on not working. Work on letting your palms turn out, your wrists and shoulders just finding a sweet spot where they're hanging out. You don't feel like you're doing any work. And as you're resting in this position, imagine inhaling into any part of your right shoulder and exhaling into any part of your left hip or the left side of your lower back. Inhale, right shoulder. You could include the right side of your neck. And exhale towards left hip, low back, any part there. Do that a few more times. Sending breath through the spiral line of connective tissue of your upper body. One more breath like that here. And you can keep your arms in constructive rest or evolve them into a full eagle. Palms touching, going a little deeper now, opening. Part of this connective line is the space between the shoulder blades through the rhomboids. Now, if you want a softer practice this morning, hold the stretch, keep your head relaxed, stay down. If you want a little more activity, exhale, lift up and reach your elbows towards your left hip. So you're crossing your body. Inhale, come back down. Exhale, curl up, reaching elbows towards left hip. So part of the line is the internal and external obliques that create this rotational work. Exhale through the waistline. Good. We have 4 more, lifting and lowering if you're doing this piece. Good. And holding at the top, pulse it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Open your arms, make a little soft shape with your arms, and do a few rotations of your head side to side. So talking to different lines in the body, first with breath, and then second by actually physically activating the line. Exhale, left elbow on top of right, easy constructive rest arms to start, lower body in constructive rest. And then consciously breathing, inhaling left shoulder, any part of the shoulder, even the side of your neck. Exhaling right hip, any part of your right hip that might feel like more lower back. It could be outer hip. So the conscious breath, directing the breath in the body, also helps us keep our brain in a beginner's mind or a learning mode mind. 2 more breaths. Inhale, any part of your left shoulder. Exhale, any part of your right hip. Technically, it connects towards the outer hip. Feel free to keep constructive rest arms, or if you're ready to go deeper into This little more shoulder stretch, start to work towards palms together, Garudasana. And once again, you can hold the pose here, breathing and opening, or if you want more activity, exhale, rolling up and over to the right as though you could touch your elbows to the front of your right hip. Inhale, back down. Exhale, curling up. Inhale, back down. Good. Take your time. And up. Pulse it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. So similar ideas as last week's lateral line, but the lateral line just kind of runs up and down the body. I'm being general, like two railroad tracks. Just roll your head side to side. The spiral line crosses, like it corsets you. It crosses. It's double helixes. So it's also has to do a lot with side body and rotation. Now in this position, your legs are constructive rest. Easy, easy. Exhale, two knees to the right. Inhale through center. Exhale, two knees left. So a gentle rotation with a little bit of hip opening. Head can turn with the body or away from the knees, or you can kind of just leave your head neutral and out of it. That's it. Just moving. One more each side. In the lower body, it creates the stirrup of the foot, which helps with knee tracking and gait. So bring your knees now or your feet into a parallel position. Lift and spread your 10 toes for a few breaths. Lift and spread your 10 toes for a few breaths. And then allow your toes to settle down. Imagine that you're going to just do this very lightly. You're going to pick your mat up, your yoga mat up with your feet. Just the tiniest bit, not a lot. Good. 4-part moving bridge. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, lift hips. Inhale, roll your spine down. Exhale, lower your arms. 4 parts. The first part is just arms reaching. Inhale. Exhale, lift hips. This variation of bridge helps us. Inhale, roll your hips down. Open the upper back just a little bit more specifically. Lower arms. Inhale. Exhale, lift hips. Inhale, roll down. Exhale, lower. Good. Reach and lift. Roll down, lower. One more time. Good. Hug your right knee into your chest. Reach your right leg straight up. Flex and point. Flex and point. So part of this line also feeds through the hamstrings. After it comes around, it loops around your foot and comes back up the outer calf and into the hamstrings. Good. Hold your flexed foot. Press your thigh into your hands. Relax your shoulders back. Move your right foot slightly to the left. So if you could draw a line from your right big toe to your left shoulder, there would be that's where you're landing. And slow circle of your right ankle. Slow circle. Change direction of the circle. Good. Hold your right foot angling slightly to the left and slightly pointed. Relax your shoulders. Take your right thumb to your hip crease, roll your hip forward. If you don't feel enough of a stretch, try pressing the top of your back hips down, like right around where your sacrum and lower back area is. Good. Cross your right ankle above your left. Hands behind your head. Exhale, curl up and over towards your right knee. Curl up and over. Eye of the needle with a little bit of ab work. Curl up and over. That's it. Two more. Hold at the top. Pulse it. Good. Come on back down. Grab your left thigh. Draw it in for a hip stretch. Eye of the needle. Let your shoulders roll back, elbows soft. Shoulders roll back, elbows soft. Now, if you don't get enough of a stretch through your right hip, try pressing your right thigh a little bit forward and a little bit reach it to the right. One more deep breath in. You might inhale left shoulder and exhale right hip. Put your foot down and keep eye of the needle. Swing your hips to the right. Eye of the needle twist. And again, I'm going to give you an option. We're going to explore throughout the practice today side planks in different iterations. So each time I'll give you a different variation of side plank. So if you don't want so much of that, stay here in the twist. Otherwise, uncross your leg, turn onto your left hand and hip. Then lift up onto your left knee. Keep your right leg long. Right arm to the sky. Right arm over your ear, pinky down, thumb up. This would be one of the more modified variations of side plank. Lift out of your left hand, lift your right rib cage up. So you're getting a deeper stretch through the side body. And then if you want a little more activity, lift your right leg up. From here, if you've got the right leg lifted, pulse up. 2, 3, belly in, top hip forward. 4, 3, neutral foot. 2, 1. Place your foot all the way back down. Little more activity if you want it. Exhale, elbow to knee, reach. Exhale. 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 4, 3. We got one more thing after this. 2. So you got a nice long twist if you're not taking this. Hold. Top arm back to the sky. Exhale, thread the needle. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, thread the needle. Lift up. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. So even though this is a modified version of the pose, we spent a long time strengthening the left arm. All right, bring everything back down through center onto your back. Left ankle crosses right. Oh no, I lied. Left leg to the sky. I forgot the best part. Slowly flex and point your left foot. You're on your back, left leg to the sky, easy hamstring. Flex and point. Flex and point. Shoulders relaxed. 3, just the foot is flexing. The leg is straight. 2 and 1. Hold your foot flexed. Lightly press your thigh forward. Good. Now, take your left foot over to the right so it's right over your right shoulder. Circle it out. Circle your ankle. Go slowly, go the other way. Great. You're going to hold your foot slightly pointed and angling also to the right. So there's a turn out. You're emphasizing the rotation at the ankle joint. You can take your left thumb to your left hip crease and use that to manually spin your leg forward, which often makes it feel a little deeper. And deeper still, you press the left lower back area into the mat. Good, everyone. Cross your left ankle above your right knee, hands behind your head. We're going to work the waistline again. Exhale, cross body abs and eye of the needle figure 4. We're doing 8 full range and then 8 pulses. 8, 4, 3, hold and pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Come on down. Grab your right thigh, eye of the needle. Good. If it feels like you need a little bit more action, left thigh reaches forward and to the left. Just make sure when you take those ideas, when I say that you can make it more active, that you're not then also introducing a gripping through your jaw or your neck or your shoulders, or maybe you are doing that, but become aware that you might be adding extra tension where you don't need it. Two more breaths. Good. Keep eye of the needle, a little swing of your hips to the left and turn it into a twist, which is where you might decide to stay the entire time. Right? So really make sure that every day you're practicing, you allow yourself the freedom to go harder or easier as necessary. Otherwise, pop up into this first modified side plank. So we're on our right knee, on our right hand, left leg long. Practice lifting out of the bottom arm, lifting up through the waistline, belly is in. Top hip usually needs to roll forward. It's not, actually doesn't happen so much in this variation, but when you start to make it harder is when people tend to roll backwards. Top arm up and over, spin. This is the classic hold. Feel free to hold it here. If you want a little more activity, float your left leg up. Keep your foot neutral so it's not turned out. Pulse it up. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the pose or add elbow knee. Exhale. Reach. Good. 4 more. Exhale. 4, 3, 2. What's nice about side planks is they're helpful in balancing, obviously, the right and the left side. So if you have a little bit of scoliosis, you have things like that in balance in the spine, it's a way to keep it a little, in air quotes, evened up. Exhale, thread. Inhale, reach. Exhale, thread. Good work, everybody. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Come take a seat.